Traders, Mike Hamilton here. I'm doing my usual in-depth weekend analysis. I want you to join me, and I'm looking at the potential move in this Dow here. I was actually short on Thursday and took it off on Friday for 75 points. I shorted up here, this little spike high. I shorted 14 points under the high on a small time frame and held it over into Friday. And when I saw the markets bouncing, I took it off for about 70-75 points profit. At one point I probably had about 110, 115 points in the account, but not in the bank. So I closed that for 2 or 3 reasons. A, I didn't want to go into the weekend short. B, the 1 and 4 hour charts, obviously being a day trader, I can check what they're doing, and they look to me as if they were coming off major support levels and they would hold, so I took the short off. And so what's for next week? Well, this is a major pivotal level. This is the 2013 highs here, which we're butting up against here on these 3 or 4 occasions. So I'm looking for a Monday close. I'm not doing much on Monday. I will look at the Dow, particularly in the 2 hours before the US close. Because 2 hours before the US close, we have the federal balance, which is projected to be very much better. So I'm looking for potential dollar strength and market strength. I think the market would take a lot of confidence from a good budget, a federal budget level. And so if we start to push through that Thursday high, I think we could potentially work our way up to 17,000. Now I have been fairly bearish I should say, in recent days, particularly all the red on the charts here. But the way in which we held the 50 EMA, the way in which we have kept closing higher, I've got to go with the flow. And at the moment the flow is, the path of least resistance is to the upside. We are, however, getting very close or closer to summer doldrums. So, conscious that we are coming into the top of this channel, and so 16,750, 17,000 is a potential turning point as we head into the quieter summer period. Okay, so I'm not committing at the moment. I'm flat on the Dow, looking to get position in the early part of the week. It's a pretty quiet week for data wise. US, we've got inflation and retail sales apart from the Fed balance on Monday. So that's my plan. We're already seeing a lot of dollar strength on the back of this, and if that Fed balance comes in well, then I would expect to see even more dollar strength. This is the pound US dollar, and I think if that pulls back to something like 169.20, we could at least see 167.50 and possibly all the way down to 166. Alright, so that's the plan for next week. But I will take my time on Monday. I'm particularly interested in where Monday closes. Monday, 7 o'clock UK time, 2 PM Eastern time, I'm doing a session, a Traders Round Table, on high frequency trading. That has a major impact on stocks. It's also impacting on Forex and these indices. What is it? It's all about algorithmic trading, trading against the robots, the black boxes, whatever you want to call them out there. It's a major part of the volume that's in this market. It's changing the setup. Some candle patterns are not working anymore. So I've already introduced that to members, but I'm extending that and opening that up to others on Monday nights. And you are welcome to join me if you would like to find out more about that. Email me to find out more, and I hope to see you at that webinar. Thank you very much, and happy trading.